it here. You know, I thought that they want to go for the Kadita with the Johnson pick, but sure, Gord works too. Let's see what he can do, especially paired in with a Johnson that just likes to dive in. I really hope he uses I really hope that he uses the skin. Yeah, he's going to use the Transformer skin, man.
Of course. And with this draft about to start, let us know in the chat. Today, what do you think this score is going to end as? Do you think BTK will 2-0 sweep them? Do you think it's going to, well, it can't be a 0-2 at this point, right? Do we think that BTK will lose 1-2, or is it going to be a 2-1? Will We Smoke You come back? So let us know in the chat. Answer any of these questions, and you do have the opportunity to win some key codes to get yourself some skins, some magic dust, all of those things that Movington loves giving out. Mirko, make sure you answer this question in the chat, man. Pull out the phone.
I already answered it, dude. I already answered it. I mean, if we're taking a look at the polls, right, it is 92% towards the BTK. But ladies and gentlemen, let's jump straight into the Land of Dawn for game number 2. Let's see, is it going to be a 2-0 clean sweep for BTK? Maybe another dominant game here, considering that they did go for an early game composition this time around.
Yeah, and you know, we see this Johnson, we see this Gord, we see this Bruno, and what better time to test out some new things when you're up one game, right? Like, especially when you beat We Smoke You pretty dominantly in game 1. So maybe this is a great time for BTK to try out some new compositions, test them a little bit, see how comfortable they are with them, and maybe that's kind of what we're seeing here.
Yeah, right now, look at BTK's movement on the map. We can already see that there's a pause. I think it's the Lapu. Yeah, it is the Lapu who's still in the base. So yeah, we're just gonna be patient with that. But take a look at how they're positioning already in the map. This is insane, right? They know that this lane, that the Steven, he just always wants to go for the Lethal Wanderer contest from, I mean, basically from the first game. They know that, and they instantly just go for the orange buff here. They're trying to punish him when he does get back to the orange buff, when he goes for it. And he might not have the finish poise. This is really good movement from BTK as, yeah, they can just straight up punish the Ling. And if Ling gets punished in the early stages like this without his purple buff, it is going to be really tough.
I mean, a huge problem, right? Even, I mean, without any buffs, I feel like Ling will have a problem without being able to farm up, right? And it looks like BTK wants to be aggressive. Like you said, we literally have Shark right now up against the inhibitor tower practically. I'm guessing we had a few technical difficulties, possible disconnect. Players should be reconnecting soon. People behind the scenes are right now. So while we're doing this, of course, it gives me and Mirko a little bit of time to bond here, a little bit of time to talk about what's gonna happen. Me to maybe pick your brain a little bit. So we see the Gord on the field right now. Gord recently got a buff. I've never really considered him meta. I don't think he's ever been a super popular competitive pick. What are your opinions on him right now? Does he have a chance to maybe creep back in?
Well, yeah, I've been watching a whole lot of Naisu streams. You know, he used to be a top global Gord, so I've been getting some good data on Gord. I feel like it could be good actually in this competitive scene right now, especially consider that right now the meta is shifting over to that burst type of gameplay, right? We go for very fast team fights, burst team fights, and we get out. Go in, get out. That's the kind of whoa, what's going on here? It seems like there's an invade going on into the enemy base. White Chicken is trying to join Shark here.
Are we pure trolling right now?
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing right now. It seems like they are just trolling. Kush as well. He's just, yeah, he's in the enemy jungle, going in. Prawny now. He is going to be looking for something. Abyssal Arrow does not connect. Whiffs that one. Brandon trying to look just to zone White Chicken away from his Ling's jungle. But again, you can already see BTK having a whole lot of fun here in game number 2. And Shark might even be able to steal that away. He doesn't get it. Steven trying to punish him now, jumping in with a Divine Blade, but Kush, once again, just comes in for that backup after clearing out the wave.
Not like this, BTK. Not like this. You know, we get it. We get it. We dominated in game 1, but, you know, take it easy on the rookies. Shark giving over a kill in the early games, already being extremely aggressive. Look at him in the top lane right now, just hanging out. Just telling him to clear this wave. There's nothing you can do about it. Guessing we had some possible issues from the side. Kush taking some big damage, though.
Oh, almost gets taken down there, but Zia hops in the wave of the world, trying to get compensation once again, maybe trying to punish over that Selena. But again, both teams, they just reset. This is the kill pressure that we did mention about the Selena in the mid lane. But again, it's just going to be really tough for the Selena because the lane just keeps on getting shoved in. The Steven doesn't have his purple buff. He has to go on to his purple buff first, and this will just give over control of that turtle shark. Yeah, he's just having fun with rapid touchdown. He connects it onto Prawny. He's gonna have to dodge the hook here, but no, Prawny doesn't even go for the hook. Yeah, they back up, and it's a free turtle for now for BTK. But they don't take it.
I think the question on everyone's mind right now, Haru still sitting in the base. You know, I'm guessing maybe something happened here, maybe some miscommunication. Of course, this is an online tournament.
The assassins, the damage dealing, and look, in the top side, Zia actually gets picked off, and We Smoke You, they get first blood here in game number 2.
That's big. We Smoke You getting something here. They are still a little behind on gold, so the rotation's definitely falling a little bit. Turtle is up. Ling not doing a bad job, sitting at 2,000 gold. Waiting for Shark to engage. Maybe BTK knows there was some issues. Shark staying back, like, let's do this. Let's keep this fair. Steven now working on this turtle, but this just kind of shows, even with the first blood, BTK making the rotations quick to the mark, knowing that, listen, we're going to still keep a gold lead. We're going to rotate through our jungle faster than you. We're going to make paths faster than you. And even though We Smoke You takes first turtle of the game, BTK still holding the lead.
Yeah, Mobazane looking for a cheeky gank in the bottom side there. He goes for the knockout strike, and that's going to be Brandon, who actually is able to flicker out of White Chicken's Abyssum Strike. Meanwhile, Shark with a rapid touchdown, and Kush in the back seat. He goes in for a big laser beam, but he will not find Brandon. Ling as well. Steven, he gets the orange buff. BTK seems like they're just going to go for the turret in the bottom side. Look for the trade here for that kill that We Smoke You were able to get in that top side.
Yeah, nice pick, and this is what you're going to see from the Johnson. Some flashy plays, some crashing. So at this point, gold lane tower down. Bottom lane tower also down. BTK building up the same steam that we saw in game 1, but a little bit of an engage here. Shark will disengage, get away to safety. So Steven still being pretty aggressive. I do like watching him on this Ling. Maybe something that would have been nice to see in game 1. And Shark comes in, Kush popping the ultimate. This BTK not like this.
Yeah, you can see BTK just having fun with it. Prawny trying to punish Mobazane in the jungle. With that play, yeah, that was a questionable one. Zia now looking for the plays into the mid lane with Steven jumping onto him. Mobazane looking for the pickoffs, goes in for the knockout strike and the jab to finish him off. Meanwhile, Steven popping that Tempest Ablaze to get out. White Chicken unable to finish him off. BTK still with the 3,000 gold lead. Shark already with another rapid touchdown. He might be looking for a dive here now with Kush in the back seat. Look at that. Look at that. They're just jamming. They're just, they're making their way downtown, man.
Making their way down. Rolling through the city in my 6'4", right?
Oh, man.
Now, what I gotta say, though, Steven, I want to talk about Steven a little bit here. He's still keeping up a fight, man. He's still trying. He's making these engages, even pushing Shark away at times. Brandon catching White Chicken off here.
Oh, yeah, but it turns it around here. That's going to be the bloody hunt popped and used. White Chicken will lose his life, but again, it's Prawny who picks up the kill, and in that top side, Turtle traded in.
Yeah, this is definitely rough for We Smoke You. 2-2 now. 3K gold lead. BTK continues to climb. Mobazane sitting at 1-0. Yes, he doesn't have a whole lot of kills, but he has been farming this whole time, sitting at 4,100. More gold than anyone on the enemy team, the gold laner of the enemy team. So that is a good position to be as a jungler right now. Shark and Kush continuing to make their way downtown here. I don't know exactly how to feel about this, but it is happening.
Yeah, it is, again, he pops in a rapid touchdown twice there. Mystic Gush as well, just to dish out the damage onto Haru. He's been soaking in a whole lot of damage for the team as We Smoke You are able to punish in that top side. No, Abyssal Arrow actually connects on the White Chicken. Tempest Blade there, off by Steven, goes in for the Defiant Blade, and will be able to find it. Mobazane in the 1v3 goes in and is able to shut them down, taking 2 here for the price of 1. And again, Mobazane, he's still massive in this game. Yes, it has been mostly BTK somewhat playing around, but Zayn has been farming so efficiently, going in, pathing in the jungle really well, and even stealing out some camps from We Smoke You.
Yeah, definitely doing a good job at that, and they are starting to kind of group together a bit more. Shark with this rapid touchdown. They need to be careful of that. They can't let that crash come in, especially at the disadvantage they're at right now. But We Smoke You, I think at this point, We Smoke You needs to, group up, stay together. You don't want to get caught off guard. Big rapid touchdown, though.
Yeah, Temple of Blades as well to follow it through. They will be able to find 1, 2. There, Kush getting caught low there, who's still able to run away, but not for long. Steven catches up. Zia comes in with Waves of the World, trying to lock them down as White Chicken is there to provide the backup. That's the backline targeted, but Steven gets wiped down, and that's going to be Zia picking up a shutdown again. It's a double for Zia, and it's somewhat of a wipeout. 4-0. Haru still in that base.
Yeah, this is rough. Lord back up now, 8 minutes in. Looking at some of these items. White Chicken, it's got the War Axe, got the Bloodlust Axe. Finally got that core set ready to go, ready to make the plays. Bruno with the Endless Battle, Berserker Fury. Now looks like, is that a Blade of Despair coming in now to even stack on a bit more damage here? So, I mean, we're just looking at a big, high damage, high engage, high aggressive composition from BTK right now. And a little bit of action in the top. Zia almost getting locked down there.
Oh yeah, Zia will still fall there, even after kiting away, and that Shark dodging away. Goes in for a rapid touchdown earlier, wasn't able to find any picks, but in the bottom side, once again, we can see that Mobazane just so massive at this point. He's able to dive the turret with no consequences. Abyssal Arrow does connect though. That's a bloody hunt as well to lock White Chicken down under the turret. Shark picks up the kill in the mid lane. Will lose out on his life here inside of the base, but maybe, just maybe, Kush can come in with a Mystic Gush, gets the stun in. Damage not enough to burst anyone down right now. It is a 2-for-2 currently in the 9th minute.
Yeah, Shark's definitely giving up a few kills here. Like we said in the beginning, having some fun with it. 10-10. BTK holding this lead. Lord is up at this point. I got a feeling BTK might not even want to go for Lord. Let's just try to. They didn't take a Lord last game. This game is going a bit farther than what we saw before. Kush with the recalls for White Chicken, Shark all ready to come back into this battle. Mobazane and Zia coming in onto this front line. Don't think they're going to try to force this tower just yet, but you know, it's a bad position for We Smoke You here. Wondering exactly if there's any real possibilities. I'd love to kind of be the devil's advocate for the team that is falling behind, but it's hard to build a case for them right now. If I was a lawyer, this is not a case I'd want to pick up.
Yeah, for sure. You know, right now, it just seems like, again, pure domination from the side of BTK. The rapid touchdown, again, used by Shark, bringing Mobazane. At this point, I feel like he's not even gonna hit anyone, right? He's just bringing Mobazane around Atlanta Dawn, giving him a tour of the place, and even Kush going in for the base again, and they get it this time. Haru finally falls in that base, so, you know, there's progress here from BTK. Earlier on, they were getting wiped by Haru, but in that top side, Zia trying to cut away, gets suppressed, bloody hunt in the Temple of Blades, will find that kill for Steven. Once again, it is a 1-for-1. But no, it's actually 1-for-3, technically. 1-for-4, maybe.
I think we found the mission, right? We found the mission of BTK. Kill Haru. Do everything we can. Kill Haru. And they have finally completed that. Is Haru back to moving right now? So it looks like we may finally have him. You know, some of these guys are at home playing. Maybe we had some parents yelling, get off your phone. Who knows exactly what's going on, but a fight is breaking down in the bottom here, Mirko.
Yeah, Brandon caught here, goes in for the enhanced chain. Will be able to knock White Chicken up, but the rapid touchdown was not popped there to go in for the bottom side. White Chicken still trying to run away, as that's We Smoke You. They're not able to get anything here. Once again, rapid touchdown being used just to open up the map a little bit. Mobazane trying to punish that movement from the Finch poise coming in from Steven. But yeah, both teams, they just disengaged. They don't want to look for more, but maybe Brandon is a little bit overextended there. Might be punished here by Mobazane, who still has a jab. Goes in for another one. Won't be able to pick it up. And Shark picks up an assist, goes in for rapid touchdown. Is even connected this time, in the Mystic Gush to follow it through will find Steven. That Abyssal Arrow does not connect onto Kush. BTK are safe.
Yeah, and you can tell We Smoke You when Shark is driving around the map when that rapid touch, and you can tell they all kind of like disperse. They didn't want to force a fight. They know what's coming, and at this point, you know, they want to try to maybe even bait that engage. You know, bait that engage from Shark and then come around at some angles. You know, they do have the Ling, they do have the possibilities for those type of plays to get to the back line, but they don't want to take BTK head on right now. Zia now taking an inhibitor away from them. Big burst damage from Obazane onto Haru in the bot, and back in the top, Steven maybe taking this fight.
Yeah, missile arrow connected, but the rapid touchdown once again all the way under the base will be able to enable Zia to come in, but it is going to be him executed by the base turret. Now Zia looking for more, Wave of the World there, connecting, but not enough to take anyone down. Steven trying to go for the damage, but he will be the one who gets caught in the stun, and that's going to be Obazane looking for more on to that base, gets caught low. All three of them are somewhat low here, but Lord is going to be marching down. Obazane once again for the knockout strike. Zia gets executed, and that's game number 2 done and dusted. A clean sweep for BTK.
BTK, as expected, I think, by many, takes the clean sweep. Of course, not the exact way I wanted to see it. You know, the second game was a bit of a fun match, you could say, but BTK does move forward, and they were prepared for this. They were ready for this, and I think it's something we all expect to see. And in the top 32, you know, as I mentioned, a lot of these teams are newer teams, still getting comfortable with this competitive style, still being ready, still having themselves prepared for these matches, because you never know who you're going to go up against. So BTK takes their rightful place in the next game. I think some of these stats, I mean, yeah, I could talk about the stats, but it was a bit of a weird game to kind of go into discussion on how we want to